Hi everyone, KK here. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to share with you all another episode of Lift a Layout. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. And this layout here I found online in SCT magazine, or Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. It's a Canadian publication and it comes out every quarter. And this one is from winter 2013, and this is by Stephanie Fullerton. And I really liked this layout. I loved the circles with the embellishments here and the diagonal line with the little title here in the middle, and I just really loved that. So I printed it out on black and white, and I actually quite like printing out these layouts in black and white because then I can kind of pull in different colors that I want to use, especially if it's not really something that I'm so much drawn to the color as I am the layout. So anyhow, I printed it out, and I usually kind of look at these and put them away. And so the first layout that I did was, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So I looked at it and put it away, and this is my first take on it. And I did get, I'm happy with the top portion. I felt like I had the two photos, and then she had a little file folder type thing, and I just used this piece of pattern paper by Crate Paper. I believe it's from the On Trend collection, and this is some wood grain from an old We Are Memory Keepers line, and this denim is from the Crate Paper Random collection. And I have to say, this denim paper has been like one of the most amazing pieces of pattern paper that I've ever bought, because I've used it on so many layouts, and I think I have like one whole sheet and maybe a half sheet left, and it just breaks my heart to think of it will be gone. So that's just a side note. But anyhow, so I did my title down here just like Summer did, I'm sorry, and I was happy with that. But I think in putting it away, I forgot the diagonal line aspect of it, because my circles kind of got put everywhere, which I'm okay with that. I did some stamping here with, I believe that's a My Mind's Eye doily stamp set, and some different Studio Calico wood veneers, a button for my stash, some Studio Calico butterflies that I misted, enamel dots. These are actually candy dots from Pebbles, and I just glossy accented them to give them a more shiny appearance to mimic the enamel dots. Some, I believe these are Crate Paper from Emma's shop, Brad's here, and a flare from Dear Lizzie. I cut this girl like silhouette from my silhouette, and I misted it, and then I glossy accented it, and that's about it. Had some basic gray chipboard here that I didn't like the wording, so I covered it up with an Amy Tan sticker. So that was my first take, and I wasn't unhappy with it, but I was kind of displeased with it when I looked back at this, because I was like, man, I really liked that diagonal aspect, and I wish I would have kept that in mind. So I went back and I did another layout, and this one is a little, it's more of a loose interpretation, if you will. And this time I just kept the circles with the embellishment, and I made it on a full diagonal. And I quite like how this came out, and I stuck the photograph in the middle with a couple of layers of paper behind it, some Dear Lizzie, some really ancient pattern paper that I had left over in my scrap basket. I believe this blue one right here is from the Travel Girl collection, or maybe not, I don't remember. This is from My Mind's Eye, I think that one's Travel Girl. And some My Mind's Eye elsewhere, some die cuts from Michaels with some enamel dots. I believe this is from the October Afternoon 9 to 5 collection, some Brad's, the flares from Chap by American Crafts, a wood veneer that I painted black, and an Ellie Studio cutout with a Heidi Swapp stamp there. Some October Afternoon letter stickers here, and some mist, some Heidi Swapp mist here. So quite simple with a navy blue background and a My Mind's Eye pattern paper in the back, and I'm quite happy with this, how it came out. Like I said, it's a little more of a loose interpretation, but I really am happy with this one. I'm happy with both of them, but I have to say I favor this one more. So anyhow, these are my two interpretations and scrap lifts of this layout done by Summer Fullerton. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Lift a Layout. Thank you and have a great night.